Hello students, welcome to our channel Lakshmi Kavya La Tutorials. Today we are going to discussing about the very important and interesting topic relating to Indian Evidence Act, that is overlight of Indian Evidence Act. That means overview of Indian Evidence Act 1872. Prior to discussing about this topic, please subscribe to our channel and like this video and share this video to your friends. Without any delay, we have dived into our today's topic. So, students, all of you get one very nervous point relating to legal subjects, obviously. At the examination time, how we have to remember all these sections and chapters? Obviously, it is very tension time, right? It is very confused to remember all those sections and chapters in our mind. Obviously, the talented persons, I am not talking about the high talented persons and multi-talented persons, because they obviously remember their sections and chapters. But some for average students does not have the capability to remember all those sections and chapters in their mind, because it is a version, not only Indian Evidence Act, our legal subjects are version. So many sections, sub-clauses are involved in our legal subjects, right? For that answer and to support you students, I want to give the outlook of the Indian Evidence Act for your memorizing purpose. I am dividing this act into two parts. Students, point to be noted, it is not textbookal division, just for your understanding purpose. I am giving this division, okay? It is not a textbookal division. Please point to be noted, students. So, first part deals with the relevancy of the fact. Second part deals with the evidence. Okay, witnesses. So, first of all, we all know that our Indian Evidence Act contains how many sections? 167 sections. Okay. How many chapters? 11 chapters. Clear? So, we want to divide these chapters into two parts. First part related to relevancy of the fact, and second part related to witness or evidences. Clear? So, first part covers 1 to 6 chapters of Indian Evidence Act, and second part covers 7 to 11 of Indian Evidence Act. Clear? Let us dive into the explanation of one by one chapters. I am not explaining deeply, students, because we are going to discuss all these chapters and sections in our future videos. So just I am giving the outline of the chapter covering sections, what it contains. Okay. So chapter 1. Chapter 1 explains about the preliminary part, that under sections 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Okay. It is also known as introductory part of Indian Evidence Act. So it provides the definitions, scope of applicability of the Act, and adoptability, enforcement dates of this Act. All those things are covered in this chapter. And second one, chapter 2, deals with the relevancy of the fact under sections 5 to 55. What is relevancy of the fact? A fact is suitable for that case or not, that is called as relevancy of the fact. So, all those things are explained under section 5 to 55. It is very, very important, crucial chapter in our Indian Evidence Act, students. It is very, very important. It is the heart of Indian Evidence Act. It is the heart of Indian Evidence Act, chapter 2. Okay. So, basing upon these chapter and these sections only, we can forward through next all the evidences. Clear, students? And chapter 3. Chapter 3 deals with a fact which need not to be proved. A fact which need not to be proved. Okay. So, the explanation will given in our future video, students. Just I am giving a fact which need not to be proved means some facts are not need to be proved before the magistrate. So, which facts are that? All those things are covered in this chapter under section 56 to 58. I will repeat it again. 56 to 58. Okay. Next one, chapter 4. Chapter 4 explains about all we are known that the oral evidence. Okay. It is one of the type of evidences. Already we have to discussed in our previous video about the types of evidence. It is also the one of the evidence. Okay, one of the evidence type. So, the oral evidence is explained in 59 and 60 sections. Clear, students? 59 and 60 sections. Next one, and it is also a very important chapter, chapter 5. And it is major chapter in this part, chapter 5. It deals with the documentary evidence. Documentary evidence. So, documentary evidence under section 61 to 90 subclause A. Okay, section 61 to 90 subclause. So, 60 to 90A. Okay. So, 6th chapter. Chapter 6 explains about the exclusion of oral evidence by documentary evidence. It is very important and interesting chapter, students. So, I am not giving very deep explanation because in future videos we have to read about this chapter. Okay. So, under sections 91 to 100. 91 to 100. So, this is the completion of part 1. Okay. Part 1 deals with the relevancy of the fact and covers sections 1 to 100. Okay, you have to memorize that 1 to 100 deals with relevancy of the fact. Don't get confusion. Okay, so from 5 to important sections in this chapter. Okay, 5th section to 100 sections are important. Very, very important sections are also explained in our future videos. Okay. So 6 chapters and so 100 sections are covered under part 1, which deals with the relevancy of the facts. Okay, which deals with the relevancy of the facts. And the next one, part 2, witnesses. Okay, witnesses. So, evidences. So, part 2 deals with evidences or witnesses. And completion and conclusion part of this act. Conclusion part of this act. So first in the part 2, first chapter, that means chapter 7, burden of proof. Burden of proof. Already we know that the definition of burden of proof in IPC. So all of you know that which burdens are lies upon the advocates or plaintiffs or defendants. All those things are explained in this chapter under sections 101 to 140A. 140 subclause A. Okay. Clear? Burden of proof, sections 101 to 114A under chapter 7 of Indian Evidence Act. It is very important chapter in our practice also, students. Already I will give the important chapters which are come our practice also in end of our lecture. Okay. And the next one, estoppel, doctrine of estoppel, chapter 8, sections 115 to 17 deals with the doctrine of estoppel. It is very important for evidence. It is very important for Evidence Act in the point of view of exam point of view. Okay, so it is very important topic. We will discuss it with later. But remember the sections, section 15 to 17. Okay, next chapter 9, witness. Chapter 9 deals with witnesses. So all the witnesses, obviously witnesses are very crucial role in the evidences, right? So these witnesses covers under sections 118 to 134. 134. Okay. Next chapter. Chapter 10. Examination of witnesses. How a witness can be examined. All those crucial points are explained in chapter 10. Okay. Under sections 135 to 166. Okay, 135 to 166. Sorry, 166. So, obviously almost completed our act, right? So, there is only one last section covers under our chapter 11. Explanation given in this section is proper admission and rejection of the evidence. Okay, of the evidence, not witness. Overall the evidence. So proper admission and rejection given to the evidence under chapter 11, section 167. It is the final and conclusion chapter and conclusion section. Clear, students? I hope maybe I sort out your problem which you have the facing that to how to remember all these sections in one light. Okay, so just students, I am telling that what you have to memorize first part, that means part 1 to 6 about relevancy of facts and 1 to 100 sections about the relevancy of the facts. So chapter 2 to 6 is very important chapters. So these are related to our act. Okay, and as well as 7 to 11 deals with the evidences. So as in the same way you have to remember all those things. You won't get confused at anywhere, students. And in the practice, you wanted to need to memorize the chapters are relevancy of the fact. Chapter 2, oral evidence. Okay. Chapter 4, documentary evidence. Chapter 5, 6, 1, documentary evidence, exclusion of the oral by documentary evidence, and chapter 7, burden of proof, and some cases only estoppel important, but not for all cases. Some cases only estoppel important, and examination witnesses and witnesses are also important, and these are also very important for our practice purpose. And last one is not important for the advocates, it is important for the masters. Okay, so clear students, as per my knowledge I give all those information students. If anyone have any criticisms, also criticize in my comment box, and if anyone have any doubts, ask me through my Instagram account. I will give the Insta account ID in my description box, and as well as you have to comment me in my comment section. Okay, so students, one more thing, I am conducting the quiz relating to APP examinations and AIBA examination in my community tab. If anyone wanted to answer that, I will give question, and then after that I will give the answer when comments relating to the comments. So if anyone wanted that question and answers, please tab in my comment section, community tab also. Okay students, so this is all of today's lecture. If you wanted the detailed notes, just I am giving relating to this topic, sections, chapters, sections, and which which topic is covers that section. So all those things are displaying on the monitor. You just take the screenshots, and you have to memorize when you are wanted. So you have to memorize all those chapters and go to the exam hall. Okay, thank you. First of all, you have to look at the screen and So these are the over outline of our Indian Evidence Act. Okay, I hope all of you like my lecture. If you like my lecture, give me a like and share this video to your friends and subscribe to our channel. If you are wanted any questions relating to this topic, just comment me in my comment section or chat with me in my Instagram account. Okay students, this is all for today's lecture. This is Lakshmi Kavya Gokaraju signing off for today. Stay tuned.